Welcome to the second part of the GreenScene. All right. We're making history here in our community. It's wonderful. I'm Vox Lumina. I'm your host. You can find out more about me at voxlumina.com. Right? This is Eric Lawrence, the amazing Eric Lawrence. Right? And this is Jeff Berman, the amazing Jeff Berman. Right? And I just want to point out the creation station here. People are making stuff up here, and if you never got yourself up here, there's crayons, there's colored pencils, there's paper, there's clay, okay? Like kind of Fimo stuff. Come up and make stuff. Because the whole theme behind the GreenScene is that nature inspires art, okay? Nature is the source, the source of inspiration for not just me, not just you, but for all of us in so many ways, right? So allow that, right? Allow yourself to be inspired by nature.
It is the light in your eyes. It is the light in my eyes. It is invincible, divine, there is a language. You are the word. Say your name, say your name, say your name. Oh, you have been heard. I see the light in your eyes. It is the light in my eyes. It is invincible, divine,
This portion of the GreenScene is when we hear and cheer from somebody in our neighborhood, our ecological community, somebody that's living their green dream, right? Somebody that's got a green dream, making it happen. It could be here, it could be somewhere else, but right now we're focusing on here. So Bob Madden is here. He's representing Garden Dreams Urban Farm.
Well, last year we started our mini CSA, so we're able to share our produce with 14 families in the area. So we're very excited about that. We're going to keep doing that this year. But in general, we just try to connect with other organizations and either donate plants or work with community gardens to make sure they have what they need. And we have events. We have a lot of kids in the neighborhood, especially in the summertime. They run around a little bit bored, and so we try and have a couple things for them.
And what kind of plants have you brought for us today, and what can we find there?
All right, so let me just give you the quick rundown. These are all herbs. I'm happy to say they're all very happy this year. Today I was at the co-op and Whole Foods, and everyone was saying, oh, they're so nice. So if you're in the back and you can't see, they're nice.
They're really nice. They're healthy, they're gorgeous, right?
Yep, but these are a lot of our herbs.
Cilantro, sage, chives, parsley?
Dill. You're
dill,
close. You're
okay.
close.
What's tarragon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
That's a peppermint.
Peppermint, lavender, and
rub it and smell it.
okay, I think it's a.
See, the tags are facing me, so she got them all.
I win the herb quiz. I don't know. That smells lemony.
Yeah. Looks like thyme, but it's lemony, so.
Lemon time? Lemon time! All right.
We start everything in a basement over there, and under lights, I should say. They're under lights, and then we take them out to a big hoop house, and then we move them out to the tables, and hopefully send them home with you, or take them to the co-op or Whole Foods.
When her brother shipped out, you turned to her to say, help mom and dad getting through these days, and don't you watch the news, they got nothing good to say. In a way, he's been gone for years, 6,000 miles away, trying to pretend it's any other day, and that her voice on the telephone was just a breath away. And she said, how about a miracle, just one miracle? How about he walks right through the front door today? How about a miracle? There's a picture of him by the swimming hole, his hat sewn backwards, got a fishing pole, and his arms around her, a smile across his face. And when she's all alone in a room at night, she kneels by bread and prays with all her might, and she talks to Jesus. This is what she said. Well, you can walk on water, and you can turn it to wine. You can heal the sick and give sight to the blind. Bring my brother home, bring him home all right. So how about a miracle, just one miracle? How about he walks right through this front door today? How about a miracle? How about a miracle? He's been gone for years, 6,000 miles away, trying to pretend it's any other day, and now her voice on the telephone is just a breath away. And he says, how about a miracle, just one miracle? How about I walk right through that front door today? How about a miracle? How about a miracle? How about a miracle?
every month here at the GreenScene, we look at one of our nature neighbors, a creature in this community that is contributing to the diversity of our ecological community. And, you know, in that way, really adding to the quality of life. Right? When we see a creature besides ourselves, it can be a really interesting interaction. Especially some awesome creature with a name like the Great Blue Heron. Right? Not just the blue heron, the Great Blue Heron. Right? So that's the creature that we're featuring tonight. And we went to a heronry, right? Which is basically a rookery or a nesting colony. A colony of birds is called a rookery, but a colony of herons is called a heronry, right? Very good. Imagine this, a giant sycamore tree, okay, those beautiful trees with the white bark that's kind of peeling away, really, really tall, with, no joke, right, 30 to 40, did everybody hear? 30 to 40 giant nests full of 2, at least, maybe 3 giant birds, right? The Great Blue Heron with the wingspan, it's at least 6 feet across, right? Lives in a giant nest that can be 2 to 4 feet across, okay? And these sycamore trees, we have them all around, can have 30 to 40 of these nests, okay? You do the math, 2 or 3 birds, 40 nests. That's a lot of birds in one tree, okay? Herons eat fish, among other things, small amphibians. I even read that herons, great blue herons, I will remind you that's what they're called, they often can eat gophers. Can you imagine? Right? Gophers. Okay, so they have these big colonies. They find a mate, they do their courtship, they find a mate, they make eggs, they sit on the eggs. But then the next season, right, they're likely to be with a different mate in that same colony. So we ran upon a local when we were at this heronry, and he said he's been watching this colony for 26 years. Okay, so what's interesting, you know, when these creatures settle in, they become part of our community, right? Not just for a year or 2 years, but 26 years these herons have been living here, right? They're a part of our community, they're a part of our life, right? One other thing that I did read about herons, it said male great blue herons collect much of the nest materials, gathering sticks from the ground and nearby shrubs and trees, and from unguarded and abandoned nests. And they present them to the female. So the ones that you see with the nest materials, those are the males flying in to present the sticks to the females. And the females weave the nest together. So that's kind of how that partnership works. Okay? So, let's hear it for the Great Blue Heron.